Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about counting money, and when we do that we're going to want to count on. So we're going to be counting on our money, starting with the biggest coins, the ones that are worth the most, to the ones that are worth the least, which would be our pennies. So to start, let's start with some coins. So if we have maybe, let's see, maybe a couple more. All right, so if we have all these coins, we want to first start by lining them up or sorting them by type. So we want to start with our quarter, which is our most. So we had one of those. Then our next coin would be our dime. So we have two of those. Then we want to look for our nickels. We have two of those. And then we have some pennies. So we're going to put all the rest of our pennies, our 3 pennies, at the end. So when we start to count on, we want to start with our biggest coin, and that's our quarter, and that's what we did by lining these up. So when we start with our quarter, we know our quarter is worth 25 cents. So to start with, we have 25 cents. Now when we count on, we have to add a dime, which is 10. And so when we add 10 to 25, we get 35 cents. Then we have another dime, which is 10. So we have to add another 10 to our 35, which makes 45 cents. Then we have a nickel, which is 5 cents. So 45 plus 5 will give us 50 cents. Then we have another dime or another nickel, which is 5 cents. So we have 55 cents. Then we have 3 pennies. So we're going to count on by ones this time. So if we're at 55, I now have 56 cents. Then I would have 57 cents. And then finally, I would have 58 cents. That means that my total with the coins that are shown here would be 58 cents. Okay? So that's how you can count on. Let's look at another example. So if I start with some other coins, maybe I just have a couple dimes and a penny, maybe a nickel too. So if I'm looking at these, we want to say, okay, are they in order? Well, I know my 3 dimes are in order. Those are my biggest coins because they're worth 10 cents. But then my next biggest coin would be my nickel, which is 5 cents, and then my penny, which is 1 cent. So if I start counting my coins, I would have 10 cents with my 1 dime. Then if I have 2 dimes, I now have 20 cents. If I have my 3 dimes, I now have 30 cents. And then I have to add my nickel, which is 5 cents, so that makes 35 cents. And then I have to count one more for my 1 penny, which gives me 36 cents. Okay? So my total with my 3 dimes, 1 nickel, and 1 penny would be 36 cents. All right, let's look at one more example. Maybe if I have a lot of coins here. Okay. So I've just emptied out my pocket, and these are the coins I have. Now I want to order them from my highest worth coin to my lowest worth coin. So my highest ones would be my quarters, so I have 2 of those. Then I want to look for any dimes, and I have 3 dimes. Then I want to look for any nickels, there's 1 of those. And then my pennies would be at the end. Those are the last things I count. So I'm going to first start with my quarters, so I'm going to be counting by 25s. Then I'm going to have my dimes, which I'm going to add in 10 for each. Then my nickel, which is worth 5 cents. And then each penny, which is worth 1 cent each. So if I have 4 pennies, I'll be 4. But we're going to do one at a time. So when we start with our first quarter, we have 25 cents. Now with 2 quarters, 25 plus 25 gives 50 cents. Then I add a dime, which is 10 cents. So I go from 50 to 60 cents. Then I have a second dime, which is 10 cents. So I go from 60 cents to 70 cents. Then I have my third and last dime, which is another 10. So if I'm at 70, I have to get to 80 now. So I'm at 80 cents with my quarters and my dimes. Now I have a nickel. It's only worth 5 cents. So if I add 5 to my 80 cents, I get 85 cents. Then I have to add each penny, which is 1. So I'm at 85. So then I have 86 cents, 87 cents, 88 cents, and my last one, my fourth quarter, which makes it 89 cents. So my total is 89 cents. And we might see it written as 89 with our cent symbol. Our cent symbol always goes after the amount. Or you may see it as with a dollar sign that goes before the amount, where we have $0 and remember that decimal means and 89 cents. Now, because we have the dollar sign, this cent sign here goes away. Okay? We don't put it when we talk about how many dollars and cents. So once we have dollars and cents, we just put $0 and 89 cents with just the dollar sign. If you're just talking about the cents and you don't use your dollar sign, that's when you put your cent sign afterwards, just to remember that. And we don't put both. We just put one or the other. So if we're using the dollar sign and we have cents, we have to have our decimal. And if we're just talking about cents and not worrying about our dollars, we can just put the cent symbol after. So I would like for you guys to look around your house, maybe grab some change, practice counting on your own, and see what you can find and practice and see how you do. Hope this helps you guys, and look out for some more videos coming soon.